What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. What's up? What's up? Here, let me fix. Just do that. Make life easier. Hope you guys have been well. Today's gonna be a fun day. I'm excited. We have what could possibly be my last speedrun. I want to say my last world record that I'm like trying to do. This might change in the future, but let's just take a look at the leaderboard, man. Like. Let's do this together. Let's take a look. Any percent, I have the world record. All bosses have the world record. Glitchless have the world record. ABRSR have the world record. I got a more recent world record. I have to remember to update that and submit it. Any percent Requiem, world record. So, like, I'm kind of running out of world records to do. I could do Richter, I could do Maria, but in all honesty, those don't like call to me the same way that Alucard speedruns do. And the oldest world record on here that I care to update is the all bosses one. And this run is good. This run is genuinely pretty good for the time, but that was 2 years ago. I'm much better at the game overall now than I was back then. And I just think it'd be worth coming back to trying this out again. There's like over a minute of time save, I want to say, on this category. So I might be spending a couple streams messing around with that when I don't have tournament matches to run. Speaking of, actually, tournament matches should start this week, hopefully. So we'll go ahead and get that underway soon enough. Just wanted to thank you for all the hard work. Thanks to today, I was able to get the wolf dive kick off the candle. Go to arena early. Nice. Rom Scout is 5 years old. Oops, that's me. Hey, what's up, everybody? Where was it? Is this run still second place for all bosses? Bruh. This is when Rom Scout was like retired too. This was world record at the time too. And he was like basically just coming out of retirement. Rom Scout's still goated with the sauce. I'll say it for real, on God. But yeah. So that's kind of the plan for today, is to do like a D-Rust and do some runs of all bosses. Hopefully you guys are cool with that. If not, feel free to Ligma balls. I have a lot of really fun content ideas coming in the future as well. If you guys aren't, we're going to do another Retro Shuffler sometime. What day is it today? Today is, so maybe next week, maybe Monday, we'll do another BizHawk Shuffler stream. I have a funny idea for a BizHawk Shuffler stream. Garage Sale PS1 gems sound terrific, by the way. We will see. I don't know anything about these games, so I'm just hoping that they're fun and interesting. But we'll find out. We'll find out together. All right. Let me make sure everything's set up, though. Where's my all bosses splits? I haven't played all bosses in so long that I don't even know where my splits are. All bosses Alucard. Here they are. And then here we go. Sweet. So my current run is that correct? 31:35. No, this is Rom Scout's old run. So mine's the 31:09. 31:09 is the time I have to beat. I don't know if we'll get it today, but probably not. I am better at the game, but like I was more practiced back then, so I'm just gonna warm up a few glitches, and then we'll just get into it after that. Did I play Spyro in the Shuffler? For Speedrun Coliseum, I did, yeah. Why is my relic skip safe here? I don't know. It's fine. Let me move my face to be like here. That's fine. Floor clip we should definitely practice, because this is important to have. For world record runs, you definitely want to hit the floor clip. Welcome, welcome. This is just going to be a quick warm-up. All right, first try, easy. We don't need to warm that up anymore. Okay, we're good on floor clip. Is there anything else we need to warm up? Cow skip, yeah. I'll practice cow skip for a second here. Hacks? Bro, I have 9 years of speedrunning experience. If I can't get that first try, there's something wrong. I'm gonna be honest. At least, like, first 2 tries, I should be able to hit that. I've been doing that skip for, like, 8 years. And I've been practicing it for, like, 8 years. Oops. That should work. Oops. We're fine. Alright, we got that first try. I'll just double check and make sure I got it. For real, for real. Okay, I got it. Fun fact, the reason you do this is it warps you out of bounds. Whee! If you haven't seen an all bosses speedrun in a while, they're quite fun. What's up, Ronsvate? Welcome, welcome. We got that first try. Is there anything else I need to practice? Cavern skip? Yeah. I'll practice this. The other thing that... Yeah, shield rod. I'm glad I always remember to put shield rod on for these saves. There we go. First try. So, okay, that's not too bad. We can get all of the tricks have been first try so far without warming up. How many more are there? There's Richter skip. I think that's it, right? Trying to think if there's anything else that's like difficult in all bosses. Who was here for... I heard that Maximilian was playing Soten the other day, or last night. Yeah, I was asleep by the time the stream started, though. Otherwise, I would have watched it. Hopefully, it was interesting and fun. Question: if I do this, is there a way to like force myself to land in the right spot to set up for... Wait a minute. Is there a way to do that? Hold on. I'm curious now. Yeah, Maximilian's like, what? 6'4" or something like that? Do I land in the right spot? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, we can't get breakless first try. That's another thing that I'm probably going to go for breakless in these runs, which means that most of the runs are going to die at Richter skip. Because breakless is fucking stupid. Am I doing it wrong? I haven't gotten it once, which is bad. There we go. Yeah, I think I just need to start doing it higher up. There we go. There we go. We're getting it like 4 in a row. This is why you do a little bit of practice if you need to. Not bad. Yeah, I think Breakless it'll help us save like 3 or 4 seconds. Because the alternative is you don't have the Buffalo Star in your hand, so you have to go around and like break it like that and then set up the trick, which is like really annoying to do the other version. To do that version. Chat was backseating hard. Have you guys ever watched anybody play a video game on Twitch.tv? Specifically Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night is like notorious. Symphony of the Night, Dark Souls, and like Undertale. I feel like the worst games to play on stream because backseating is ridiculous on those games. It's absurd. Same thing happened with the Super Metroid playthrough. Well, it's just unfortunate, but that's part of playing games on stream is like you have to deal with backseaters like all the time. Backseaters are just like this. Do you guys know what backseating like comes from? Like where the feeling of needing to tell the streamer what to do comes from? It's a really interesting like psychological phenomena. One, it's needing attention, just to be frank. It's just people who are like, I want attention. I want the attention to be on me. But like an even more advanced version of that is not even just wanting attention, but wanting to be the savior of the stream. Wanting to be the person who is like, I will save the day. You don't know where to go. I will put the stream on my back and fix it by telling you where to go. And everybody's trying to do that all at the same time. It comes from a place of like, I like being the person who is the savior, the person who knows everything about the game. Everybody, look how cool I am. I know about this video game. Guide on randomizer speedrunning. There you go. It's not even outsmarting the streamer because I don't think it has anything to do with being like, I'm so smart. I'm smarter than the streamer. It's no shit. You've played this game like 700 times and the streamer's never played before. But I think it has more to do with like, I'm special because I already know. So everybody pay attention to me. Which honestly is like, if you think about the social dynamics of what a stream is, it's like, brother in Christ, nobody is here to watch you type in chat. People are here to watch the streamer, right? Granted, a lot of streams do play off of chat interaction, and chat interaction can be very important for a stream. However, you backseating the streamer is not what people are here to watch. So by doing so, you're actively making, as you guys have already pointed out, you're making the viewing experience worse by doing that, right? You guys even said, oh, Max's stream was kind of weird because people were backseating. It's like, yeah. So when people are backseating, you're actually harming the stream experience for everybody. Did somebody try to backseat me? No, we're talking about Maximilian dude who is like a fighting game content creator who's really, really big. Apparently played Soten for the first time on stream last night and was getting backseated to hell, which is like to be expected. It's what happens, especially Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night is notoriously bad for people backseating because Symphony of the Night has so many like secrets. And even worse, the reason why it's so much worse for Symphony of the Night backseating is because, I hate to break it to you guys, y'all don't know shit about this game. Did I just disconnect? Oh my god. Wait, I didn't disconnect? We're just dropping a shit ton of frames. Spectrum, come on. Get it together. Spectrum, come on, you're so close. Hello? Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Come on. Big lag spike. Okay, we're back. To finish my point is like Twitch chat, Twitch in general, gamers do not know shit about Castlevania Symphony of the Night. 99% of people played the game once. They don't know any of the mechanics. They don't know how they work. They don't know how to accurately explain those mechanics to people. It's miserable. It's awful. And it's worse because I get backseaters for Symphony of the Night. Me! People backseat me when I'm doing randomizer playthroughs, or God forbid, I'm doing world record speedrun attempts. People will still come into chat and be like, "Did you know that the fairy will tell you that it's dark and then where the secret walls are? And also, if you have a library card, the library card will let you skip through over to the I know. Trust me, I know. But I don't want to be too mean and be like, hey, shut the fuck up. I've played this game longer than you've been alive. Like, holy shit. I've played this game since it came out in 1997. Trust me, I know. And I haven't played the game since then. I have actively become one of the best people in the world at playing this game. Did you know the duplicator, it lets you be a billionaire? It gives you the infinite $1 billion. Oh my god. I never knew half the things you showed me in the last 3 weeks since I found you. I've eaten soda a bunch of times throughout my life, and I knew nothing of what was in this game. That's normal. That's fun. And I think people have an overinflated sense of confidence because they get to feel like, oh, I know what's going on because I've played this game before. I know more than the streamer right now, so I get to be the center of attention. And it's like, that's not how streaming works. Most streams are not about chat, I will say. Some can be about chat, but when it's a gaming stream, most of the time, it's not about chat. I remember watching Big John play Super Metroid for the first time, and I wanted to punch half the chat in the dingus for how insane the backseating was. Yep. How cow are we the same age? Oh, holy cow. Oh my god, I'm dyslexic. Holy cow, are we the same age? I was born in 96. I was born a year before this came out, and I started playing it the year it came out. I was playing this game at like 1 or 2 years old. Something like that. This is one of the first video games I ever played. Did you know Muramasa is the strongest weapon? You know what's funny? The meme that we have with Heaven's Sword being the best weapon in the game comes from backseaters. It comes from people trying to tell me that the Heaven's Sword is like an amazingly strong weapon. But most of people don't realize that it is pretty dog shit. It's not that good. It's fine, but it's not even close to how broken like the top level weapons are. At this point, it's just become a meme that we're like, Heaven's Sword's amazing, blah, blah, blah. It's so cool, right? But it comes from people trying to tell me to use the Heaven's Sword way back in the day when I'm like, guys, the Heaven's Sword is not that good. And then people would fight me on it, and it's a whole thing. Like, I know some weird or esoteric facts and shit about Soten, but that's because I spent a lot of time in the World Beyond Walls community. That's very fair. So stuff about max map percentage or shit relating to that, I know a decent bit, or like glitch history, lol, but generally I consider my knowledge of Soten to be above average. Honestly, you know more about this stuff than I would, Brand, because I've never really spent time with map completion and like World Beyond Walls shit. There's a lot of stuff that even my knowledge is limited on, because I've never been interested in like map completion stuff outside of 200.6%, but that's just because it's a funny speedrun. That's all. It's a shame that there are a lot of speedrunners who don't even bother doing their first playthrough because the backseaters and spoiling everything left and right. The way that one, I'm not a big enough streamer to worry about being backseated to hell if I play a game casually. 2, you could get around it by playing niche games that most people haven't played before, so you could be a lot of people's first experience with a game, and that helps with backseating a lot of the time. And 3, you could just ignore them. Just don't give them anything. No, just don't even talk to them. Don't acknowledge them. Like, yes, it spoils like small bits and pieces here or there, but the more you feed into backseaters and talking to them, the more they're like, oh, I got the streamer to talk to me. I know everything about this game. I will become God. You know, like the amount of ego inflation is insane. That's my rant about backseating. Let's get back to speedrunning Symphony of the Night, I guess. Is there anything else I really want to practice? I forgot we were speedrunning. Oops. Yo, what's up, Spooky? Welcome. Yo, Spooky, you must be living your best life. It's the month of Spoop. This is your time to shine. I'd rather see people lost in games. So here's usually my middle ground that I like to reach with Spooky. With Spooky. I have Spooky on my mind. It's because I was looking in the background. Did you guys notice I changed the background, by the way? Happy Thursday. Every month is Spooky for you. Awesome. What was I saying? Oh, the way I get around backseating or I try to make a compromise is I usually will take moments to be like, okay, chat, I am ready to be spoiled. I am ready for backseating. Please, if you know what's going on, feel free to tell me what to do. And you know what's even worse than getting backseated to hell? You know what's even worse than getting backseated to hell? Is when somebody is in the chat doing this shit. Watch this shit. Ignore the fact that my timer is going. Where is it? Hold on. That message right there, I know where to go. Lol, streamer is so lost, but I don't want a backseat. Fuck you. You're annoying. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. That shit is the fucking worst. Oh, it makes me so mad. It's even worse just backseat at that point. Fuck you. Oh my god. Streamer doesn't know. See, if you're making a joke like streamer doesn't know Pepe laugh, that's fine. That's like a known Twitch meme. That's fine. But when you're like, I know the answer. Oh, but I just don't want a backseat. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude. And the worst is I'll be like, okay, guys, I'm ready. Please, just tell me where I need to go because I'm lost and I don't want to, like, I'll just go look it up if nobody tells me. But if you know where to go, just tell me and we'll get through this together. It's fine. Sometimes I enjoy chat interaction and chat backseating a little bit if I ask for it. But then as soon as I ask for backseaters, all of a sudden it's like, oh, I don't want a backseat. I don't want to, so, but I know where you're supposed to go, blah, 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 blah. God, makes me so mad. That and getting the wrong info from backseaters. I don't mind getting the wrong info from backseaters because then I get to like yell at them and it's kind of funny. It makes for at least some decent content, but there's no content that I can derive from somebody saying, I know where you're supposed to go, but I won't tell you. What am I supposed to do with that information? You should have just said nothing. You should have just said nothing. You're not providing any value to the stream at all. At least if you're wrong, I get to try out something and be like, you're fucking stupid, dude. And then I get to roast the chatter at least a little bit. Yeah, if people want to backseat me and Soten, it's still annoying, but at least I could just be like, yeah, you're wrong. That happens all the time. Do you guys notice how many people will come into chat and be like, hey, did you know this? And I'd be like, actually, that's not how that works at all. It works like this. They'll try and tell me that, like, the duplicator lets you have infinite money. It's like, that's not actually how it works. Also, by the way, Fenris, welcome. I'm glad you caught the YouTube videos. You caught me at a weird moment where we've been talking about backseating because it's so prolific in Symphony of the Night streaming in general. If you want a backseat DVD, you must have all the Soten world records. That's the thing is, I still learn new stuff about this game. I am not immune to learning new things in this game. Yo, Crow. Oh, my alerts are muted. I just realized that. My bad. Crow, I appreciate the sub. Soten is the best. Indeed. Reminder, guys, if we hit 69 subs, I'll do the spooky skeletons pumpkin dance. Where am I? Glitchless. I was watching Max play Soten last night. Is this what this is all about? Yes. Somebody brought it up earlier that the backseating was insane, and I'm like, trust me, I know. And I'm like 1/1,000,000th the size of Maximilian as a streamer. Max is like 1,000,000 times bigger than me. So I can only imagine like the frustration I have streaming a new game versus like, oh my God. I mean, how can you control 10K nerds? Yeah, exactly. Dude, the mods were trying. I mean, at that point, you just have to let it go. You have to let it go. You can put it in sub-only mode. You can put it in slow mode, I guess. But, like... Where'd I put my water? Water? Where'd my water go? Huh? Oh, I found it. Just turn on emote only mode? Nah. He is max a million times better. I wouldn't say... I said he was bigger. I didn't say he was better. That's kind of rude. Bad memes only. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are being weird. What's up, Rorschach? Street Fighter 6 looks good. I don't know if I'll play it at all because, like, I never really got into Street Fighter as a game series, but maybe someday. Let's start local recording. By the way, one of the reasons I'm streaming at this time of day specifically is to try and avoid getting overly throttled, but we'll see.
You steal men's
Fenris, thank you for the tier 1. That is incredibly kind.
Your slaves.
So we'll see. Have I streamed Bloodstained? Yeah, I've streamed Bloodstained a couple of times. The new focus attack thing? Interesting. What's up, Hot Nasty? Today's been okay. Let's just do some warm-up runs. These runs I'll probably do pretty poorly overall, but YOLO. Let's just have some fun. Let's speedrun the game, see where I'm